It was chaos at the Scarborough port as hundreds of passengers waited to board the inter-island ferries to return to Trinidad after services resumed following the passage of Hurricane Beryl. Despite the addition of a sailing on the Galleons Passage, many people, including passengers with vehicles, were forced to wait to find out if they were able to board. More in this report from Candice Jackson.
The line of vehicles stretched all the way down Milford Road from the Scarborough port to the Coast Guard base in the heat of the day because it was first come, first serve for individuals to get back to Trinidad on the inter-island ferry. Sailings were affected by the passage of the Hurricane Beryl on Monday. The Trinidad Inter-Island Transportation Company Limited tried to accommodate as many passengers as possible on Sunday before the hurricane hit. However, hundreds were left behind. As a result, those with cancelled sailings and passengers with confirmed tickets for Tuesday were forced to gather at the port where they were allowed to board on a first-come, first-served basis. This was not appreciated by many passengers.
Well, I actually booked my ticket today for 4 o'clock, and the fact that now it's first-come, first-served makes no sense because now we have to try it again, this long line, because we're all the way down there.
We are expecting to get in the ferry. If we're not getting through with this one, we're expecting to go at 4 o'clock. Well, we don't have no choice, just wait. Expecting to reach home safe.
We actually were booked to sail this morning at 6:30, right? And no sailing has taken place for the entire day. This is the first sailing, and they have already all the vehicles to go on the sailing is already booked inside.
The Bucco Reef was scheduled to depart Scarborough at 12 p.m. and the APT James at 4 p.m. The Galleons Passage also assisted with the traffic at 5 p.m. However, what upset passengers was the lack of communication. They also said more sailings should have been added.
It is a long wait. There's no kind of communication taking place. We had to call Trinidad to find out what is going on. We actually thought we missed our sailing this morning. But through talking to a lady by the ATM just now, then I got to find out that this is the first sailing. So nobody is informing anyone in line what is taking place. And I think we could do better as a country now.
I just find like they could have sent at least another boat or try to make 3 or 4 trips today because, I mean, there's a lot of people and there were supposed to be 3 boats yesterday, 3 boats today, but there's only 2 boats today. I mean, so it's for six boats you're trying to fit into 2 boats. So, I mean, kind of sucks.
4 o'clock my ticket and I had to wait for everybody to go on before me. If I had a ticket, I should get through right when my time is. I don't have to wait for nobody else to go through before me, right?
They did try to send something like 11 o'clock last night when everybody is sleeping. I tried to call, nobody answered. And this morning, same thing, nobody was answering. So that's the only communication that we got so far.
Well, I've been speaking to some people and I heard that they would take people with tickets and the standby people would have to leave. So hopefully that's the case and hopefully I get one because I really want to get back home.
They're not updating as much when you go on acts. It's them the only one over here, nothing new.
On Wednesday, the sailings of the Bucco Reef at 2 p.m. and the Galleons Passage at 4 p.m. are expected to accommodate the remaining passengers and vehicles affected by Hurricane Beryl. Well, it's been a long wait for many of these people and we hope that they can get back down to Trinidad as soon as possible. I am Candice Jackson reporting for Tobago Updates Television News from Scarborough.